la, la. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. La di da 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 da. Check, 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 check. Just a little bit of light. Alright, part 2 Metal Solid. Last part 1 we got done doing the frogs and got up to the octopus battle. Now we're going to be doing the octopus battle, the second boss, as well as what leads up to the third boss battle, hopefully. I should get the loading times in there before, but I don't have anything loaded after this, so the loading screens will be about 2.5 minutes long rather than 10 seconds, so I'll try to find stuff to talk about. Itchy knees.
The truth, Naomi. How long is my body gonna hold out?
Your cells, blood, organs, nerves, skeletal system, muscle tissue. Every part of your body is aging rapidly. An ordinary man wouldn't even be standing by now. Snake, the only thing keeping you together is the strength of your will.
How long do I have?
Half a year. Don't. Snake. There's something I have to tell you.
Now what?
You and I both know your body is approaching its limit. But when I said half a year, I wasn't talking about your lifespan.
What do you mean?
We can't get rid of the fox dye in your body completely. At this point, it's circulating within you like a normal virus.
Yeah, so?
Listen to me. Fox dye only kills its victims when the infected person's genetic code fully matches the genetic sequence programmed into the virus's receptors.
Just trying to boost the volumes here.
In other words, it only attacks targets with specific genes.
I know. That's what killed the AT president. And Liquid.
Yes. And at the same time, it's set up to protect those not designated as targets from the virus's harmful effects. Here, I'll show you. The receptors on the fox dye inside your body are breaking down. The rapid aging process is changing the environment within your body. As a result, the virus is starting to mutate.
Show me the screen. It's blank.
The viruses on the left are fox dye in its original form. The ones on the right I took from your body. They're already mutated. The receptors, they're wearing down.
Meaning?
This mutated version of fox dye could activate even if the infected person's genetic pattern doesn't perfectly match the receptors. Which means the virus is becoming indiscriminate about what type of target it kills. Ever since Shadow Moses, Foxdie has been breeding continuously in the nanomachine colony inside your body and dispersing into the air. But there are no more targets to attack, so there haven't been any more outbreaks. However, if the receptors continue to wear down, it'll become a killer virus that attacks untold numbers of victims.
What if we kill them all? Remove them from the body?
There are no antibodies either. I don't know what percentage of the receptors have to break down, or how many people will be targeted when that happens. But what is certain is that people will begin to catch Foxdie through airborne transmission. It'll start with those closest to you. Then, one by one, they'll lose their lives. The part of the virus that distinguishes between individuals will start to break down in about...
half a year.
No. 3 months at the most.
3 months?
Ironic, isn't it? You've spent your entire life saving the world from Metal Gear, from nuclear annihilation. And now, you're becoming a doomsday device yourself. I can't predict exactly how devastating the epidemic will be. Whether just 1% of the human race could unlock the broken receptors, or whether we all can. In either case, 3 months from now, you'll be a walking biological weapon. If it were up to me, you'd be quarantined already.
It's not over yet.
I know. You still have a job to do. You have 3 months. Still enough time to think once all of this is done with.
And if I choose death first, will that stop Foxdie from spreading?
When the host dies, the virus dies with it.
Cigarette time, he says.
SNEK, tell me one more thing. Have you been to a hospital lately?
Yeah.
While you were there, did they give you an injection?
Don't they always?
Take a look at this. These came out of your body as well. It's a new strain of Foxdie, one I've never seen. Someone must have put them in you recently. Do you have any idea who?
Driven.
Him.
The new Foxdie strain is starting to multiply rapidly.
What's in it?
I can't say for sure. I'll need to do some more tests. Here, take this. It contains the same substance the soldiers' nanomachines secrete inside their bodies. It's a drug that inhibits the nanomachine's ability to regulate the senses. The nanomachines inside the body malfunction when the system interferes with them. It triggers a reaction in the body, which is why you're having the seizures. Give yourself a shot whenever they get bad. It's potent, so use it sparingly, unless you want to end up an invalid. It may restore your psyche for a short while, but use it too often and the amount restored will start to decrease.
It's the only way you can take down Vamp.
I've been a fool. I let myself drown in my nanomachines, and now I'm trapped by them.
You said yourself we mustn't allow ourselves to be chained to fate.
I can't slip free.
Then I'll free us both. Where's Liquid?
I can't tell you yet. Not until you free me.
Do you even know?
Liquid left here last night.
Where was he headed?
Those are my terms. I can't leave this place of my own will.
What are you talking about?
I'm being watched. Liquid has altered his plan. Removing the system will only cause his army to collapse from within. So he's chosen to seize control instead. Liquid's objective is to hijack the SOP system. He'll use it to create the ultimate army of perfect soldiers and launch his insurrection against the Patriots. There's a name for his new plan. He calls it Guns of the Patriots.
Guns of the Patriots.
This place isn't safe. Come with us. This way.
Surrounded, Snake. You'll have to break through to go after Naomi. Take out those enemy soldiers and clear a path.
So I'll never actually put magazines in, just to throw them on the ground.
people dying. It's all so fucking hysterical. Laugh with me!
Oh, not those things. No, get out of my attention. Whoa, right there. Of course I'm getting. That's out the window. Crashing. In that box. Should I get the phone? Oh, we're at halfway point, so we're gonna start doing the mimicry of the robot.
Snake, come here.
Time to equip the rocket launcher. And swap it for the operator.
Naomi? But why? It's another mimic! Watch out, Snake!
Yeah, that works every time. Gonna get my specific shotgun with the O-rings available. Do I not have that shotgun? I'll have to buy it from Drebin. Okay, perfect.
I am an octopus. An 8-legged beast. These tentacles are beyond my control. Their will is the will of the battlefield. So funny. It's all so funny. No, it's not funny. Nothing is funny. I shouldn't be laughing. I can't. The truth is, I'm not laughing. Not laughing at all. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry I laughed. I'm sorry. I won't laugh anymore. I can't. I don't want to.
Snake, she's shed her suit. Who knows what she'll throw at you next? Watch out!
But even that's a pretty easy.
Yo, Snake, looking good today.
Drebin, what do you want?
That's cold, man. And here I was about to tell my very best customer about face camo.
Face camo?
That camo skull cap you just picked up from Tentacle's shell. It utilizes the same kind of technology as your octo camo suit. Using the two together can get you even better results. I'd hang on to it if I was you.
Doesn't fit. It's not my size or shape.
Yeah, looks like it could use a bit of tailoring before you can sport it. Not my line of work, but... ain't you got a buddy who specializes in that kind of thing?
Somebody's done their homework.
Hey, it's my job.
Is that the real reason you injected me with those nanomachines? To spy on me?
I prefer the term customer data management myself.
Drebin.
Relax. It's strictly confidential. I ain't gonna share it with anybody.
Then what did you mix a virus in with the nanomachines for?
Virus?
A certain virus was detected in my body. Are you saying it wasn't in the nanomachines you injected?
Look, You do know there are other folks who could have done this to you. And besides, what would I gain from infecting you? Better for me that you're out there kicking ass on the battlefield. I was watching you, Snake. You're a real piece of work. Never thought I'd meet the man who could take down Laughing Octopus single-handedly. She just kept on laughing. Now why do you suppose that is?
Something in her past.
You got it. She's from a village in Scandinavia. Little seaside hamlet known to all the locals as the Devil's Village. Place wasn't known for devils, though. It was known for octopus. See, this was one of the few places in Europe where they ate octopus customarily. Anyway, there's this cult of crazies who for some reason hate the village with a passion. Then, when she was just a teenager, things get bad. These nutcases get their hands on some weapons and attack the village. Overnight, her sleepy little fishing town becomes a war zone. They round up all the villagers and execute them one by one. Except for that girl. They had something else planned for her. Something a whole lot worse than dying. Calling her the devil's child, they forced her to do the kind of thing you'd expect from one of Lucifer's own. After they made her torture her family and friends, they made her kill them. The whole time they were forcing her to laugh, howl like some sort of demon. Like she was enjoying it. What was she gonna do? Say no? They'd kill her too. So she let fear take control and did exactly as they told her. She butchered the bodies of the ones she loved and laughed while she did it. And as she bathed in their blood, it gradually turned from deep red to jet black. To her, it looked like the ink of an octopus. The experience scarred her deep. Ever since then, she hasn't stopped laughing. Only, that ain't really laughter.
Why are you telling me this? You expect me to feel sorry for her?
Nah, I know you got no room for that stuff in your world. And besides, this is war, right? In a way, though, I guess it was the right thing to do.
What was?
Fighting you cleansed her mind. All right, enough chit-chat. There's other beasts out there in them woods. Watch your back.
Base camo. Instead of flip my porch out. Okay, so I've never actually gotten past this part on the Steam Deck before, so this part might take 2.5 minutes. Perfect. We're in the gamer zone. On the way to Vamp. And the ribbon tank. Oh, and the feet, yes.
SNEK, have you lost sight of the target? Whenever something moves, it leaves a trail behind. Track and find Naomi's trail.
I'm not like Big Boss. Tracking isn't my strongest suit. When did you get so good at it?
After saving Sonny, I drifted around the globe. In Alaska, a tribal elder taught me some scouting techniques.
Drifted? You never went back to see Rose?
Rose? She doesn't exist. No. Rose and I live in different worlds, different times. Her world has no place for someone like me. My place is here on the battlefield. Listen, SNEK. Scouting is based on the principles of hunting. There are two fundamentals: awareness and tracking.
Awareness?
Awareness refers to locating a trail by paying careful attention to your surroundings. Tracking means to follow that trail. Your target's trail could be footprints, a branch they broke along the way, bent grass trampled underfoot. You need to feel for clues using all your senses: sound, smell, touch, the direction of the wind. Watch how the animals move. Listen for unusual bird calls. These are signs that someone may be disrupting the environment nearby.
You sound like a ninja.
Exactly. Ninja are the ultimate scouts. If your enemy is a skilled scout, they'll be doing the same thing. You may be the hunter, but you are also the hunted. To avoid enemy detection, move slowly, little by little. Don't disturb the air around you. Try to make as little noise as possible. Your pursuers will be doing the same, trying to sneak up on you without a sound. If you can't pick up the trail with your naked eye, switch the solid eye to infrared mode. That will enable you to see Naomi's footprints and any enemies.
SNEK, follow Naomi's trail and find out where they took her. Watch out, though. You might run into a few holdups along the way.
I don't think it's gonna show me because of that noise. Like I said, I remember where Liz footsteps.
SNEK, the trail splits up into multiple directions. Look closely at the footprints. Looks like they split up here. What?
Spawn 2 footprints. Do you know how many animals are out here?
Forget it! We've got to head back!
I go both of them once. It's gonna be hard to deal with all this stuff. Get the library. That one.
You think that could be Naomi's? Well, what's this doing here? Naomi.
The enemy's attacking!
HQ.
3 for 2. And he goes. Can I get him? Good, swear to God. SNEK is solid. He has one solid.
Something.
Good patriotic. Footsteps, it's all glitched up. Footsteps don't spawn, so I'm taking everything with the wrong parts of the labyrinth thing. So 10 years ago I beat this game, but I can't remember the routes from 10 years ago. How's it going? Going pretty good. Going pretty good. Big Metal Gear Solid 3 fan. So I Big Metal Gear Solid 1 fan. Finally got to play the GameCube version. I was like, holy smokes, this is pretty good. So then I was like, you know, I should wants to play Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh. is a little bit long. I appreciate the heads up on that one, brother. Check. Let me try to help out a little bit here. The game is good though. Okay. That's better. All right. 07s, brother. It's solid. I like your attitude. You're hired. Indeed. This is my favorite move. I call it the Humpty Dumpty. Because we take the Dumpty and we start Humpty with it. Hey, I almost shouted. Scout? Oh. What? Oh, I only got 10 seconds to get to it. What? Frog? I didn't know Frog was here. Oh, man. I gotta get out of here. Slow hunting? Liquid, get out of my mind.
Wake up.
Oh, footsteps, finally, some footsteps are loading. Of course, they're the wrong footsteps. Oh, no, wait, these are the heavy ones.
That's weird. Naomi's shoe prints just vanish.
I'm gonna try to get the
Just
special part.
hers.
No, that's it not. Whoa.
Hey.
It's just the pointy footprints weren't loading, but all the other ones will. Fox die, Mickey Snake for the slow moves, right? This is how Raiden wanted me to go. He said, you gotta go slow. No one can catch you. It will only take 3 hours to get to Naomi. Why then the plane will be gone. Okay, well, I'm glad the footprints are finally loading. Do we know if Drebin actually accidentally caused the messed up coagulation of my blood? You can do extreme run first time? Oh, I'm on solid hard or no? Oh no, wait, solid normal or normal, solid or liquid normal. There's like super easy mode, kind of easy mode, then like normal mode. I'm on the normal mode. When I was I guessed a young Snake. I think I did easy mode first every time. Learn the locations. Wasted here on this. Realized no tranq bullets. Wasted here on this. I keep getting more of my tranquilizer rounds from Draven's shop. You finished Metal Gear Solid 3 on a Fox ground hunt? No death, no alerts. A true Snake. I need scissors. 68. Is it over there? You can't purchase tranq bullets. Oh, that's your on extreme. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh man, I would have ran out of tranq rounds forever ago. So you really got to be picky and choosy. I see. Like, can I guess crawl past that guy kind of thing? And just I guess. Let's see.
Come quickly, Snake.
Just lethal weapons on the solid run, yeah. Just lethal, eh? Blowing everyone up.
I'm over here.
This has got to be a trap. Yeah. Oh, a sniper rifle. V-ring, nice. I used a V-ring on the beauty. 3 shots. Bro, I remember 10 years ago trying to use tranquilizer rounds in the beauties. 400 shots later, and they keep. I think they got one of those boxes with the voices. Missile launcher. What the? Really expected me to blow them up.
This is Naomi. Here. I'm over here. Save me. Save me. Save me. Save me. This is Naomi. Here. I'm over here. Save me.
Save me. Was it 10 years ago? Now you played it for the second time? Wow, so mad good. Save me. What? Oh no, I fell for one of their alternate pathways. Tartar sauce. Volume 2, I'm hoping the Volume 2 Master release will have Metal Gear Solid 3. Or Metal Gear Solid 3 though, already out. Metal Gear Solid 4, Peace Walker, Portable Ops, maybe? Hopefully not Acid. I got Acid for my birthday once. Metal Gear Solid Acid, or Metal Gear Acid specifically, the card game for the PSP, not a bunch of things of acid. Anyway, not LSD. And I was like, this is different. Want to use your grenade for movement, or do you want to, wow, acid? Not a lot of people know about it, right? With the exclamation mark in the eye. And I was like, I tried having fun with it. I played it for like a couple hours, maybe. It's different. I never beat it though, so I have no idea. I have a feeling if I would have got to the end, I'd probably like it more, but I never got to the end. I couldn't keep up with it.
What? Wait a minute. It's the solid eye. The sound is giving your position away.
What?
Take.
It's an enemy!
You get back here. Where you going? Get back here so I can kill you. Gotta reload. This is PS3 emulation. The gunfire, blood, and footprints are not working properly. Had a no alert run on 4. Bruh. Insane. I forgot they can hear the sound. I think a super high frequency. I don't even know if I'm going backwards now. Is there a map button? I think there's a map. Oh, that is a map. I'm looking right at the map. Okay. Oh. I guess turn around and take a out this way. Dad, you got a favorite Metal Gear Solid game? There we go. See, looking at a magazine. See, you love
They
them
must
all.
have gone separate ways here.
You respect them all. It's nice to see the respect. Portable ones too. Portable Ops. What's the other one? Peace Walker. I thought Peace Walker was actually insanely good for a PSP game. It's just showing me the one footstep, so I'm gonna follow these ones. PS3, oh, they made Peace Walker for PS3 as well? I did not know that. Is it like it's like a port, or is it like an actual like a? Oh, sometimes it does this to me by accident. And then it goes pitch black. Oh, well, this is a nice color scheme. Oh, it's even worse. The power of emulation. The legacy. You mean PSP 4-player mode? 4-player. Oh, for when you're going to fight the Monster Hunter beast. There's the legacy of having the Nintendo games, Metal Gear 1 and 2. Never emulate. My PS3 exploded. And my second PS3 exploded too. I've gotten one of the box sets where there was like Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3.
The footprints go in different directions.
You have the new Slim. Slim slider door. Okay, yeah, I know that one. sister had that one. I had the big fat one. Yeah, that's a good color scheme.
I'm noticing more footprints now. Security's getting tighter. We could be getting close to Naomi.
We did it. Exploded. Yeah, they just it made some angry sounds, like it got really loud. And then my roommate at the time, he was vacuuming, and his vacuum, he like vacuumed over the cord and popped the cord out of the wall. And then the PlayStation would never, it made a bad noise. And I went to plug it back in and turn back on, and it never turned on ever again. He's like, oh, sorry about that. You never did nothing about it besides say sorry about that. I was like, bro, that sorry feels like the most emptiest sorry in the whole world. My game, it's over. Sorry about that. I was like, bro, that's it. And then I went to get like a new one. I moved to a new location like a month later. He's like, bro, you ruined my Christmas, man. Because he relied on my rent money to live on his couch. He was making me pay more money to live on his couch than he was paying for it to live in a bedroom with a door. So I was like, I gotta get them privacy and stuff. And he's like, bro, you ruined my Christmas by moving out. It's like, bro, you ruined my PlayStation 3 by ripping out the cord on the wall. Sorry, I vacuumed. Bro, just be mindful of cords. Shake my head. The only downside to there's several downsides, like the 4 layering of audio rather than 12 channels of audio. Whenever a 5th layer happens, silently, like a snake, it takes priority and cuts out the first volume. So if there's an explosion, there's reverb explosion off the walls, and usually a gun sound in the background too. The moment someone starts talking, the explosion goes away, and then the moment like someone shoots a gun, the talking goes away. I was like, oh no, I better have subtitles on. This is gonna be tough. They're still finding ways. Man did it. It's not bro. If man did it, if not bro. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I remember he was upset at me for like everything. And I was like, bro, you're the one putting me through all this. I'm gonna find a new place to live. Not till after Christmas, bro. I think I've been laid off from both, like my last 2 jobs. They laid me off right before Christmas. And I was like, bro, what the? Like 4 to 6 weeks before Christmas. So I was like, oh, there goes me. I better do my Christmas shopping in summer. That's what I've learned from my last couple jobs. Christmas shopping is in the summer. Bruh. And these loading segments on the emulation is like 3 to 5 minutes. For on the PlayStation, it's like 3 to 5 seconds, maybe 20 seconds. But once I've loaded it once, so let's say I have a save file and I've beat the whole game. If I go to replay the game again, all these loading segments are actually only 5 seconds long because it saves. I have it set to save all the data. I really like that they reintroduced Vamp again. You know, that's pretty wild. Vamp was, I think Vamp was one of the coolest parts of number 2. And Raiden, just playing with Raiden, you know, that's pretty sick too. His role was like a side flip, somersault, cartwheel thing. Pretty cool. Having to freeze all the explosions, I was like, bro, what the? I froze the C4, it shouldn't explode now. Also, I think they did, like, for just being, like, a very beginning PS3 game, and, like, them barely having any experience and not having anybody else to, like, rely on for troubleshooting, for other people having years of experience with PlayStation 3 on limitations and stuff, I think they did a super good job on this. Let's go. Snake shoots him in the forehead again. He's like, bro, What did you learn the first time? I'm a vampire. You gotta use stakes or syringes on me. You service consoles in your spare time? Oh, okay. Oh, I better dig out my old PS3 then.
Remember the last time.
I'm willing to be of use sacrifice.
As you wish. We'll begin shortly.
PlayStation is best compared to Xbox. Either easier to fix or just like longevity. NES is cool to do. Nintendo Entertainment System. You did a Wii as well. How about a Wii U or a Wii 3 or a Switch 2 or no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna catch my phone. I'm gonna have to call you later. Everyone start shooting in that direction. Don't worry, we have suppressors so you can't see our muzzle fire. The limitations of emulation. Anchovies. Wii U never touched one?
We've got the go-ahead. Begin. We'll use his blood. It could get intense.
Servicing on systems, do you like are there any systems that feel similar, or are they all the guts of all systems rather different than each other? These days tech? Okay. The past 5 years. I have a pork chop that might be burning. Give me 25 seconds. Old versions, PlayStation 3, almost all different. The old versions. Slow cook, get all juicy.
It's not working.
Or stay juicy.
The emotional controls aren't stable enough yet.
I've learned that whenever I'm in a rush, usually it never turns out as good as if I have it, so you have lots of time to let them. Do we know why they give them cow sounds? Did we ever find that out? Cows, bovines, I don't know. Bulls. Try that. Oh, because cow tipping? You think it's a cow tipping reference? No, they wouldn't do that. No, that's Hideo Kojima we're talking about. He probably finds everything hilarious. Monkey, why didn't you catch it? What the? What a useless monkey. Soulstraw, are you a streamer as well? Do you ever show off your games, or are you more of a playing in spare time? You only got so much spare time. Time for me to own the gun.
Jump! Walk.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride!
Crane Cross. Doing some dailies. Oh, another 45-minute segment. Oh, yeah, this part where you're like... Do I aim for the legs? Or do I just aim for the headpiece? I forget if there's like... If they even take damage when you shoot them in the legs, or if they just fall down. Or do they fall? If you shoot both legs, they explode. I forget. It's been so long. I'll go start blast. Hope for the best. How do they make the eggs look so good? Do you think that they're digitally made eggs, like on the in between cutscenes when Sonny's cooking? Because those eggs look so good. Like I like definition. I don't mean like they look perfectly cooked. I just mean the definition of the eggs and the yolk and the cell membrane or whatever that the shield is between the yellow and the white, or the I don't know. I always thought those eggs looked pretty growing. Nighty-tighty, like the body. Where's that sound come from? Oh, Soulstraw, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. That's where that sound came from. I was like, where is it? Where's that sound? What was that noise? My notifications are half broken over here. My apologies, but I appreciate that. Thanks for smashing that button. Now you'll get email notifications every 10 days that we stream. But yeah, I like Metal Gear Solid 3 the most, followed by 1, then 4, then 5, then 2, Peace Walker before 2, and then Metal Gear 1 and 2. I never beat Metal Gear 1 and 2 though, but I have beaten Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Peace Walker. And I did a lot of the side missions on Peace Walker where like I unlocked the Monster Hunter dinosaur battles. I wasn't able to beat them, but I unlocked them. I was like, it's like calling ammunition every 3 minutes. I'm like, how is this even humanly possible? What am I doing wrong? What else was good? I'm pretty sure I beat Borderlands, boss. Ground Zeroes, include 5. Yeah, I never beat the Nintendo games. I think they were also released on something else, like a PAL version for something with like higher FPS rating, but or with a better sound chip. I'm not sure, but I can't believe like the humble beginnings of Metal Gear Solid. It gets Metal Gear. You beat Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 10 and Metal Gear Solid X2. What does the X stand for? And unmetal. Okay, I don't know what unmetal is. That'll be my first time even hearing about this. Unmetal. Wait, explosions don't hurt them, right? Forgot about the zombie portion. The FPS is tanking here. I got a bad feeling about the Big Mama motorcycle part. Oh, the Game Boy versions. NES versions 1 and 2. Okay. Unmetal? No way, after I finished the metal. Mission check Unmetal trailer. Okay, we'll do it. I've also played Metal Gear Rising. No, not Metal Gear. Vengeance. The one you play is Rising. It's kind of like an action game. Oh, what? Oh.
Use the machine gun.
Yeah. Do that. That's part of that. You use the machine gun. Okay. So I started the last. Yeah, Revengeance.
Alright, we're good to go.
There was another one too, right? That like the online, or I think it was online mostly. I forget what it was called. It had awkward reviews, and I don't think Hideo Kojima had anything to do with it. So I think that's what kept me away from it. And because of that, I probably missed out on a perfectly good game. Another 10-year loading seconds. By viewers on... I can't even tell what you said, bro. URLs are banned, so I guess we'll never know where those illegal viewers are. Such a shame. Otacon. My PPU modules are loading. Compiling. Stacking. Oh, might as well check right now on Metal. Okay, I'm gonna Google it on YouTube. I'm gonna pull the old YouTube up here. Is it just called Metal Gear Unmetal? No, just Unmetal. Unmetal trailer. What the? 3 years ago. If you use a Solid Snake and Duke Nukem, you get Jesse Fox. What? Who's Jesse Fox? Bless you. Chloro plus form equals chloroform.
My name is Fox. Jesse Fox. You don't seem to be Russian. Russian? Me? You were piloting a Russian aircraft 2 hours ago. I also drive a Toyota, and I'm not Japanese. Jesse Fox is a man of action. Just a man who's good at what he does. Kicking ass and explosions. You don't have to be a $6 million man to punch guards in the face.
My phone will shut down very soon. Oh, let me watch the trailer first.
Hey, a coin! Show you a punchline. Punch punch. Neighbor beats rock. Boat beats chopper.
Oh, stop.
I'm going to splash your trails all over the place. Hasta la vista, baby. Jesse Fox is a man of science. Hold on.
It's hilarious. Is this a real game? This is a real...
It's not that hard. You just have to mix the ingredients correctly.
Chloro plus form. Has a humbling smell.
Here you are, Colonel. A radio.
Is it real? Is this real? Or is it just like... It's gotta be real.
Wise man once said,
IGN. It's gotta be real. It's IGN.
anything is possible. Jesse Fox is the ultimate non-hero that we deserve.
Jesse Fox is a real game.
You stole a one-eyed man's patch. What you did was macabre and suggest you might have a fetish. And the doggy? The sewer was infested with assassin rats. Felt like I was a huge chunk of cheese. Bless you. Fox, what are you waiting for? We're running out of time.
Reminds me of MacGyver, where he sticks a carrot between his butt cheeks and he's like, I'm gonna be a distraction.
No, I'm Jesse Fox. He is Jesse Fox. And I've been arrested for a crime I didn't commit. We know. Did you see the cat joke in the previous trailer?
Enjoy free shipping on beauty orders over $75 at tsc.ca.
What the Can't believe I've never heard of that in my life. brilliant parody serious game, so it's playable. it's got credits. It's got a team behind it. Oh, they fall over for a bit, but they're not dead. Trying to buy you back.
Yeah, baby!
Another 10-minute loading scene. My phone's at 3%, so I'm just gonna go plug it in. I won't be able to watch any more YouTube, but for an hour. Ooh, hot. I took a bite of the pork chop. The meat fell right off the bone. Hell yeah. The liquid falls off the snake. Do you think that they should have kept David Hayter from Metal Gear Solid 5, or do you agree with Hideo Kojima that he went a little bit overboard on Old Snake's voice from Metal Gear Solid 4? I'm in constant back pain. My old man dying. Jesse is no joke. I'm gonna Jesse Fox. Do you think it's a reference to Foxhound? No. Hideo Kojima didn't have choice. Oh, my bad. It wasn't him. It was something else. I think what the company's called. I think you left too early. Oh, okay. My bad. Konami, that's it. The company's Konami. Dang, Konami actually pulled the strings on that one? I always thought it was kind of like Konami finished the game. Oh, he left before. So he wrote the story out. Storyboard. And then, damn. I know he did leave the room. I know he left near the 40%. Oh wow. Why this part so bad? Well, oh yeah. Easy damage with the horse. About that Metal Gear Solid. Nobody said. I'm skeptical with Delta. Metal Gear Delta. Oh, the 3 remake. Reimagining, remodeling, re-life giving. I'm excited. But like it's why fix something that's not broken? I think 2, 3, 4, and 5 don't need remakes. 5's already like pretty much as good as that. 4 still pretty good. 2 never got a remake ever, I don't think. And it's pretty early. Where number 1 got the Twin Snakes remake for GameCube. Nintendo versions or Game Boy versions deserve Delta. Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2. Refurbished, remodeled. Retexture packed. Yeah, Why Touch What is flawless, right? Or Solid 1. Metal Gear Solid 1. Have you played the GameCube version of that one? I played the PS1 religiously. You never touched Twin Snakes yet? I guess touched it for the first time 3 months ago, maybe 6 months ago, on the Steam Deck. And I was like, whoa, why have I ignored this forever? It feels good. It feels tough. Like, all my memory from PS1 version didn't seem to, I was dying in the first tutorial room. You have it Wii, you own the game. Dang. It's all there. I was touching the disc. It has a disc already. Little tiny disc. My buddy, huge fan. I appreciate being able to talk to you about this stuff because I have a lot of friends that don't know much about Metal Gear Solid. So it's nice to find a likely-minded person that's, he said, don't ever touch the twins. Dang, eh? I didn't get through the whole thing. I guess got after the Raven battle with the guy in the tank. Sniper Wolf. I don't think I got the Sniper Wolf. I was like right between. Because they suck. Dang, they suck? What? I got the torture sequence, I think. Maybe I did do the sniper battle, actually. Yeah, I think I got to the torture sequence. I had a lot of fun with it, though. But I did find it tougher. Like, I was dying everywhere. Even though buddies don't like Metal Gear Solid, right? I got a lot of friends that they're gamers, but they're not Metal Gear Solid gamers. They're maybe Call of Duty, maybe Dead by Daylight, maybe Pokemon, or maybe Legend of Zelda. Maybe they're like into those kind of games. Pointless. Life is pointless. It's not Metal Gear Solid. They didn't even touch Death Stranding, bro. Like, come on. What a masterpiece. They did touch PT, though. They respected PT. That little playable trailer demo for, I don't know if it was Silent Hill or something, but don't say Call of Duty, Pokemon, Zelda, Fortnite. And Fortnite. They're not. Growing up, I was a huge Zelda fan, like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, but it was hard for me getting the other ones. And then Twilight Princess I liked, and then there was a bunch of trash, and then I liked the newest ones, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Call of Duty, I played 2 and 3 a lot growing up, and Black Ops 2, I think. Death Stranding, stab your soul. It pulled me in. As much as I was really bad at trudging through the tundra, and I was like, can I make it up this mountain? An hour later, I can't make it up this mountain. An hour back. you were a Nintendo fan until the PS1 arrives, and you're like, oh wow, voice acting in video games? Discs are the way to go. Death Stranding is pretty amazing. Are you excited for On the Beach or Death Stranding 2? I don't know what it's actually called, but I'll call it Death Stranding 2. Yeah, and like he looks like he's working with Norman Reedus again. You say touch soul. Okay, I wasn't sure if you meant like in a bad way. Not that, because of the baby. Oh yes, BB. Yeah. I was waiting. You're waiting for 2 as well? Yeah, I can't. I played director's cut version of it, where you have like a couple extra combat moves, and you get what else? A couple things. Positively.
Get ready for the speed!
I'm saying it's gonna be good. Hideo Kojima, is he his own company now? Is that what he turned into? So originally he was with Kojima, or not Hideo Kojima, Konami. He's originally with Konami, and then he left. And then is it just Hideo Kojima as like his company name now, or did he get hired by somebody else? Because I think I watched this documentary 2 years ago, or no, it was like a year ago. I watched it on, I don't know if it was Prime or Amazon, or it was some sort of streaming site, but there's a documentary on just like it's like 45 minutes or something. It wasn't too long, but it was hard for you, but enjoyed the game 100%. Yeah, the game's a little tougher. Kojima now he's his own king. The king found his crown on the throne. Is it also because they were telling him what to do, and he just had a vision that was nobody owns that guy? He owns himself. He knows his worth. Probably from like thousands of people telling him, I'll suck your penis if you make another Metal Gear Solid game. He's like, that's nice, but the story's done. My penis is still good. I never was Psychonauts or other World of Enders or something. I never played his other games before Metal Gear Solid, but I did play his game after. Fizzant? Oh, Fizzant. Is that the eyeball one?
Out of my way!
How is Snake now?
Hang on! It's gonna get bumpy!
It's already been bumpy, Brevin. We got 8-wheel drive.
Up front! Here they come!
Holy cow. Oh, give it a run. Can you just run into all of them? Gear 5. Don't fall off. I'll try not to. Another 10 years of waiting here. The first time I load any sequence, it takes a while. But if I play through it again, it'll be fine. Usually before I streamed, I'd play through the segments, like when I'm playing down, and then I'd go through the same part on stream again afterwards, and then smooth transitions. But I didn't get this far yet on the emulator. The places where I was checking the compatibilities or the setups, they were telling me that it might get real bad during the Big Mama part. Like it might crash a lot during the motorcycle scenes. Not looking forward to that. Xbox exclusives. I'm trying to think what you worked on. I don't know as well. But I remember like I think the box version I had, the Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 in the box, there was also a disc that was just like a little, like a mini documentary on like how they made the games. Or if it was included right in the game. I'm not sure. Number 4 for sure. I had the version of 4 that came with the Blu-ray DVD. And it like showed you behind the scenes. I really like that kind of stuff growing up. Like, what do you call them? Bonus features on the DVD packs. That was so cool. I learned how to whistle a year ago, so I'm getting there. Maybe 2 years ago, I started. One time I was breathing, and I was like, "Whoa, I have to whistle." And then I tried replicating it, and now I don't know if it's autism, but I'm just doing it all the time now. 6 days a week. If I remember that I'm a whistler in training, I'll start figuring it out. Metal Gear Solid. I don't know if Hideo Kojima writes the music, but I think he found the right guy. Whoever composes the scores. Like Metal Gear Solid 3 had some pretty good tunes, like that Snake Eater song. What the how I have it on Spotify and I listen to it in the car. And the this one right here, I really like the emotional like sounding behind the Death Stranding was pretty minimalistic. Oh, he had a lot of actually. I got really into the music on that one too, but it's only like when you're every couple of missions, a low roar song would come on, like Bones or something. And I was like, this is my new favorite band, and I also downloaded them on Spotify too, and it kind of gives me memories of the gaming. All Metal Gear Solid music was pretty intense because at first it was like drum and bass, and Hideo Kojima and his audio and visual magician. I agree. I'm a musician myself, and I've never made anything that felt like Metal Gear Solid. Touring in little bands for the past 13, no, not touring. I've been in live bands for 14 years, and before lockdown happened, we did some tours, and then after lockdown lifted up, we did a couple more tours. But 3, 4, 5, 6 day tours, or like 20, 30 shows a year or something.
Come on, Naomi, stay with me.
But they're like alternative metal, grunge, rock bands or stuff. The first one was a punk rock ska band, and then it was a heavy metal band, like a melodic death metal band. And then you did electronic music for like 15 years. Okay, like a XXYYXX or electronic music, drum and bass, or trance house music, or something else. I play theremin. Well, I primarily play. I go without. That's the coolest instrument I ever played, but mine blew up. It kept. The crowd would like the theremin too much, so they'd come up and touch it, and then there'd be too much of them touching it, and then it took a while. It just it fell apart too many times. But bass guitar mainly. You're making some techno dub backbeat right now. D&B gets vinyl. D&B. You do vinyl? You've actually recorded? You go right. Yeah, he's back. You like DJing? Oh, you can actually like transist songs together. You found a way to do that. Match the BPMs and the keys and the. I've never been able to do that. That's awesome, dude. Do you have a cool DJ name? DJ Soulstraw. Soul Society. Plastic Straw. Actually a sampler. Oh, so you can add the yo 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 yo. Sorry. I sometimes think I can beatbox, but I have no idea what I'm doing.
Let's go.
Like has Vanelli contained beats. Same could get into beatboxing. Hell yeah. Usually simple samples. Okay. Yo, 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 yo. Rock. I remember as a kid, I was like, this is so sick. Oh, Dad, you gotta watch this cutscene with me, Dad. It's really cool. The vinyls hold analog acoustics and a digital sound you don't like in comparison. Okay, you've been exposed to the autophily. Became an audiophile. That's spelled PHILE. I don't know. You've been exposed to high bitrate music. You like the sound of dust on your vinyls? No, I'm just kidding. Most people keep the dust on. But all my vinyls, when I play, I can hear the dust on it. I was like, bro, how do people like this? Like, you gotta get a fresh vinyl, brother. Raiden is mad, right? Yeah, ever since this game happened, I was excited to play this ride. Where Metal Gear Solid 2, I didn't. It was one of my least favorite ones. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I just think 3 is a masterpiece. 1's kind of a masterpiece. I think 4 is kind of a masterpiece. 2, I don't know what it was about 2 I didn't like. It just didn't feel like a perfect game.
Snake. It's my turn to protect you.
I've never released music on vinyl before. It's all been CDs, Spotify and stuff. It's so much money for that first vinyl plastic cut, and after that, it's a lot cheaper. But man, the first one. Bro, it's right there.
Snake, I'm setting the chopper down at the market square. Hurry!
Put it down here. I'm right here.
Naomi, go on ahead.
Wait, why would you go over there? Brilliant character chosen for Noob in the Metal Gear Solid series, and how he was added to the Rose's Madness. Oh, the Rosemary. Yeah. Oh yeah, he was just like when you start playing as him, he's not that cool yet, and then he really gets cool. Kind of Gray Fox a little bit, in terms of just like I don't know if it was the biomechanicalness, like if they replaced his human parts with robot parts, or if it was because he was damaged and he was missing limbs, so they replaced his missing limbs with it. I don't know. I'd find it cruel if they took off his human limbs and replaced it with metal parts, unless if they were already blown off and he was just like the guy from Baki. There's a couple characters in Baki get their legs and arms blown off through fist fights, and then they're just like laying there as a torso with a head. Machine. I'm gonna open a magazine. La 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 Did you ever do oh no, your PC camped emulate ? It's a little bit depends on which era. PS1 no problem. PS2 mostly no problem. PS3 they're like 50-60% there. Not every game works. And the games that do work, you have to do a lot of configuration adjusting for every individual game, and like have their own settings specifically for that. I did saw the stats on phone now on screen. Oh, at the top? Yeah. So you can see my FPS. I have it set for 30 for the most part. But you can see my CPU maxes itself out whenever I'm loading PPU modules in between the loading parts, and it goes down to 80% otherwise. I'm running 16 gigs of RAM in my Steam Deck. So I'm actually running this off a Steam Deck. Steam Deck has 16 gigs of RAM, but it's only using like 13, 14 gigs of RAM. It saves 2 for itself. I could overclock it and make these parts faster, make my Steam Deck a little warmer as well, make the fan louder. But I'm trying to have the Steam Deck have a nice amount of longevity to it. I don't want to kill it before it's time. I'm really enjoying a lot of the potential of the Steam Deck, and I guess I don't want to push it too hard, you know. But there is more potential to it. But then instead of having it for 5 or 10 years, it might only be good for 2 or 3. Now it's 16 gigs of RAM, and then it's able to chunk off its own RAM into VRAM for their own like separate dedications, which is kind of cool. My laptop, 8 gigs of RAM. I'm not able to, unless if I go into the BIOS or something. There's a way for me to chop it up, but there's no. The Steam Deck will do it automatically. Whereas on the computer, you have to do a lot of physical, unless if you got an actual real computer. But I have a laptop. I got a laptop, Steam Deck, and then my girl's got the Switch, my fiance, and she also has the new Xbox, so I play on there as well. If I'm looking for some super high definition gaming, I'll play on her Xbox. And then sometimes it freezes. You can kind of see the FPS is frozen right now. And usually does it for 5 or 10 seconds, but it does get a little scary. It took me 72 hours of adjusting the settings to get this to even get past the main menu and the first cutscene. It is brutal. It was brutal to get this game to work. Worth it. I missed this game so much. Super worth it. But it's not perfect by any means. The audio barely works, and most of the visual parts. I see the audio works 50% and the video works 90%. Alright. And sometimes the night vision dies. Oh my gosh. Well, hello. I kind of forgot. Well, I'm gonna die if I don't eat something. Delicious. Don't do the kick move. Don't do the kick move. Alright, and then... Oh, it kicked me into the cutscene. Let's go! It always usually kicks me backwards. That floppy kick there, that's tough. I found a stick. Maybe I could put my food on the stick. So, I got these, chocolate bars in a stick, right? I'm gonna use the stick to stab my pork chops. They needed like a shish kebab. It's taped on there pretty heavily. I'm gonna pop a blood vessel in my eyeball doing this. Most of these cutscenes require me to press the start button, but the last few have not. They're just gonna... How do I... Who taped this? I'll have to make sure I don't eat the tape. That would be no bueno. They're also finished horribly. Someone should have sandblasted, not sandblasted, sandpapered. There's like slivers sticking out in every direction. I'm gonna grab them pork chops off of the pan and stick around here. I gotta work on my wording. did burn myself 17 times grabbing all this meat. BRB. Look at that. Fresh kebab. Nothing like a kebab. Yeah, that was a pretty quick loading scene. Oh, okay. Just cutscene, no gaming, that's why. Kebab.
I'm sorry. I'm a little busy right now.
Thank you.
Don't forget the Mark II.
Here's the liver.
Take care of this.
Overcooked.
Otacon, get us out of here.
Where's Raiden?
Still fighting.
Oh, wait. Raiden fights Vampire.
Vamp!
Raiden.
Like the knife. Yeah. Let's get the steak sauce on it.
Paths cross.
That Metal Gear Solid 2 reference. Get him, boys. Why'd they aim that right? They could stab him a few times. Why'd the guy be white? He's like, bro, what are you doing there? Bro, my kids watch.
You too, immortal.
No. I just don't fear death.
I love this part. Hideo Kojima was like, imagine if Raiden did this. You're gonna see that in your other side. My toe. Oh, that's right. Oh, he could have stabbed her, but I'll stab you back. Okay. Man, Vamp is brilliant, right? And he's like, I'll just push it all the way through. Yeah, get my knife back. Oh, they're both brilliant here. It's like, bro, what is this, Tekken 7? Tekken 9? Raiden should be in Tekken, dude. Got Tekken written all over it. The fact he didn't put him in Tekken 6, shit, man. And he's like, let me do it. What is this? Tom Clancy's Dracula. I would have cut his nuts off, bro. Sekiro parrying system. The high caliber. Alright, HF blade. Oh, this part. Oh. The Goku and Piccolo Raditz scene. Special beam cannon me, Piccolo-sama. Big Dragon Ball Z fan growing up too. Now we can be together forever.
Could you be the one to finally finish me?
You want some to finish him off, bro. Little monk ass. Step, bro. Not like this. Not in front of the camera. And then Raiden's cutscene at the end of the game too, really good. Same with Johnny and Meryl at the very end. They pulled him like in that last part. After getting messed up by the same.
You okay? Fine. Right.
You're...
Man, I wish I could stand up like that. My hair in my body, it's not as dark, but it's also kind of like an American eagle. You can see the wings here in the bird beak right here, kind of like an American eagle. It's just not as dark and bustly as that vamps, but you can see a little bit, you know. Seeing the comparison now, you can't really see the chest hair at all. I swear there's a couple there. Looks like an American eagle.
The remaining option is to secure the original.
I know that. Matter of time.
I just don't know why it's not as dark as my facial hair.
To find their hiding place. I need you here too, Vamp.
A lot of this game, I could say like every cutscene that happens, they're like, oh, this is my favorite cutscene. The final boss, where your name keeps changing depending on the segment, and then the music changes to fit that video game. The Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. I really like that. It's like Street Fighter. The final boss is like almost.
He's got to be immortal.
It's almost bad.
He's not immortal
But
at all.
it's
It was
because
my
like
design that
punch,
caused
punch,
his body
grab,
to be
punch,
like
grab.
that.
What do you
Compared to
mean?
the rest of the game.
The nanomachines
But
in
it
his
still
body
feels really
cause his
good.
wounds to
We
close
both
and
punch each
heal
other in
at
the
an
face and both
accelerated
syringe
rate.
each other in the neck.
Someone took the basic nanomachine technology I once researched and perfected it. In a sense, I'm responsible for Vamp. It's one of my sins.
Does your body have the same nanomachines?
I brought a monster into this world. And I too
Right.
Hold him down! He's losing too much blood.
Can you save him?
I don't know. He needs a blood transfusion. No, an infusion of artificial blood.
Snake. Right. You're up.
Go meet Big Mama.
DSR. This is the only segment that's faster than a PS3. It says may take 3 minutes, it takes 1 minute. And then the rest part's like may take 10 seconds and takes 20 minutes. Set it as far away from the screen as possible. Plays in VR mode. 2 feet away. Perfect. The cutscene's over. It's only just begun. I'm gonna try to snooze the advertisement until the next loading screen. These eggs right here. Do you think this is real, or do you think this is like digitally animated? They look so good. That Raiden's daughter.
The trick is
And Rosemary's daughter.
Now, let it cook for 1 minute. You like cooking, don't you? Good for you.
my sunny side up fortune telling. When it turns out good, it means something good is gonna happen.
Oh.
Yeah, I see something good right here, brother.
That's why you don't cook them over easy.
Yeah, over easy. Oh, what are you looking at?
But the secret to good cooking is to keep who's going to eat it in mind.
That was actually like super delicious.
Oh.
That pork chop on a stick.
Is this your mother?
It's not rosemary, is it?
Yes.
She's really beautiful. That tune you were humming. It's from the periodic table, isn't it? Thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium.
Curium.
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 That's it. Curium.
Hideo Kojima wanted you to zoom in. He wouldn't have put it in the game otherwise.
May I?
It's a trap. It's got poison in it.
There. See, Sonny? Us girls have to look our best.
Her name was Olga.
Olga, my bad. I thought it was Rosemary. Oh, so that's not the same. I thought that was like... Oh, a sniper. Yeah, that's that lady, Sniper Wolf. Otacon had a relationship with her, I think. Oh, so that is actually Otacon's daughter. Okay. I think, anyways, from Metal Gear Solid 1.
There.
My bad. That means Raiden's Rosemary is a separate. I always thought that he was looking for Sonny.
Thanks.
But maybe he's looking for somebody else.
Of course. We did a great job.
You think that's a reference to the ducks or the frogs in Metal Gear Solid 3? No. I'm reaching. One frog in every single area, I think. I never got them all. Okay, I like this
Dr.
one.
Emmerich, Liquid is in Eastern Europe. He's after the corpse of Big Boss.
Let's look for some more good stuff.
It's the final key he needs to gain access to SOP. The keys to the system are Big Boss's genetic code.
Is there another battery in the back? Can I re-grab this battery multiple
Without
times?
them, there's no way to gain access.
Wait, what's Liquid been doing all this time?
He's been performing tests. 2 tests. The first, using the genetic code from Liquid's DNA chip. In his second attempt,
I guess I have to
used
crash
the
into
DNA
them, or do I
code
have to
and biometric
stab
data
them with it?
extracted from Snake's blood.
What's the need for the original if the substitute works just as well?
Neither
we go.
your genetic pattern nor Liquid's genetic pattern is a 100% match for Big Bosses.
What do you mean we don't match?
I bought me the battery. There's the other battery. Okay. And then I did non-lethally. Oh, I never grabbed her item. I left it there. I did her non-lethally, but I never grabbed the models yet.
The mixing of the Terminator gene, scientifically speaking. Both you and Liquid are as similar to Big Boss as you could possibly be, but you're still different.
Different?
Yes.
So that's what Liquid was talking about.
Which is why they created Solidus.
But Solidus is dead.
Listen carefully, Snake. This is the most important part. The AI that controls the system employs a highly aggressive, advanced IDS. It uses a special code to inspect all data and commands circulating within the network. Any data that fails to conform to that code is treated as a foreign object and expunged, like viruses killed by white blood cells. The authentication program this IDS uses is based on a genetic identification program, one I helped develop for Foxdie. It's set up so that host commands only execute properly if the key matches perfectly. However, if the IDS suspects someone is trying to break into the system, it registers that genetic code on a blacklist. That code is then blocked and can never again be used to access the system. So, if you're going to use a substitute, you need to find a new genetic access code with each new trial.
So when Liquid accessed the system in the Middle East and South America, it was only a test.
I can't believe this. Snake and Big Boss don't have the same genetic code?
Strictly speaking, Snake and Liquid aren't the same either. Which is why Foxdie only affected Liquid at Shadow Moses. And spared you. Let's put it this way. If Liquid uses Big Boss's genetic code, the original, he'll have the system completely under his control.
Hold on. I thought having his code wasn't enough. You need his biometric data at the same time, don't you?
That's right. And Big Boss is already dead.
No. He's alive.
Big Boss is alive.
His body is. Or rather, his cells.
That's impossible.
Big Boss survives as a biomort. A brain-dead shell sustained in the lab. Liquid has already left for Europe in search of Big Boss's body. Right from the start, he knew his experiment in South America wasn't going to work.
Europe, huh?
If Liquid obtains the body, he'll be primed to make his final move.
Allowing him total control of the system.
Exactly. Unless we can stop him first.
Uncle Hal, I found it.
Huh? Ah.
Naomi, goddamn you.
This is it.
Where'd you hack this from?
AT Security.
I
The
found it.
Patriots.
This screen looks like. Oh yeah, it's right there.
Still goes on.
The power of emulation.
War economy is heating up the R&D
Look at
race.
She's offering me a cigarette. Thanks, Sonny. You're a good one.
It's not just the PMCs either. Every corporation tethered to the military-industrial complex is losing its sense of morality. And it's us science-holics who are doing their dirty work for them, not even realizing it.
Can we make Jack better?
I don't know.
Sonny. May I?
Wow, you fixed it. It looks great. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was illegal.
It's no use. There's nothing we can do here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Look at this. His artificial blood needs dialysis.
Look at it.
We don't have the proper equipment.
Yeah, that's definitely what it says.
Dialysis?
Getting his wounds healed is important too. But at this rate, he's not gonna last that long.
Dialysis. Is that like what kidneys do?
That's right. Raiden's blood is an older type of artificial blood that was used by the military, called white blood. After it's been in use for a while, the blood needs to be dialyzed, filtered. Right now, he's slipping into autotoxemia.
It's there. In Europe.
What do you mean?
Eastern Europe. They have equipment that can heal me there.
Where? The same place Liquid went?
Dr. Magnar. He saved my life.
Dr. Magnar. I've heard of him.
A world-renowned cybernetics expert. Strictly underground, though.
We're in luck then. It's settled. We must head for Europe. The sooner we get there, the better.
Yeah. I'll call Campbell and have him get us landing clearance. Oh, Snake! Where are you going?
I'm gonna be spewing out poison soon enough anyway. What's one more smoke gonna hurt?
This is a no smoking flight.
Brother, who put that sign there? What happened? Okay, fixed it. A little bit of data down there. What are it mean?
Who is this?
Oh, her? That's my sister.
Really? I never knew you had a sister. For a moment, I thought she might have been your girlfriend.
No, I don't have a... Emma was a brilliant programmer. She wrote the worm that destroyed the Arsenal Gear AI. Then... Vamp killed her.
I'm so sorry.
No, there's nothing for you to be sorry for. Or me. I used to be an anime otaku.
Oh. So that's where Otacon comes from.
I was always fascinated by sci-fi anime. That's what got me into this line of work. It's too bad reality wasn't so simple. I never even imagined that science, that my own research, could cause so much misery. I mean, it's not like us science holics or Satanists or anything. But even when we've got the best of intentions, we end up being used by others for evil.
Dr. Emmerich,
You see this? Sonny helped me build it.
Really? Sonny helped build this?
We built it using top-secret docs and patents dug up from intranets at a bunch of research labs. To tell you the truth, I think she's better at it than I am.
But she's just a child.
She cracked the protection on your mail.
She's the one that did it with Archon. It was her.
Wow. I, assumed it was you.
Sunny was taken by the Patriots right after she was born. She never even met her parents. She's spent her entire childhood inside.
Oh, is she trying to steal his data? See, I thought she was trying to give him data. But no, I think she's trying to steal his data.
That's why she has trouble speaking.
Her home is in the computer. She can only see the outside from the inside. She's always in there, searching for herself, searching for her family. She's trying to find out who she is and where she's going.
Searching for herself and her family.
She believes she can find the answers inside a machine hooked up to the world. She spends every day inside the net, exploring. For Sunny, this is home.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
What?
It's time you let her go outside.
What are you talking about?
She hasn't even been born yet. She's still in the womb. She needs to live a real life.
But Sunny's never shown any interest in leaving the Nomad. Frankly, I'm worried about letting her go out there.
I have a feeling she'll do just fine.
You really think she'll be okay going outside?
That's not what I meant. I think she's got a good handle on her science.
Sorry. Go on.
Huh?
You were about to say something.
Oh, right.
Of course she sleeps in.
Would you mind if I helped Sunny with her cooking?
Oh, of
You
course
did
not.
your job,
Go ahead.
Aga.
But, about all we've got on board besides military rations are eggs.
No. Leave them off. It makes you look handsome.
You think so?
She just does this to trick Otacon into trusting her to steal his documents, right?
Yeah,
Dr. Emmerich,
Huh?
is it okay to sleep in there?
Excuse me?
Well, Dr. Emmerich, I know it's easy to forget sometimes, but I am a woman. You understand. Sorry. I know it's selfish of me, but I'd like to be alone for a while.
Right. I understand. I'll show you in.
Thank you.
Brain dead. Let's go 14 months. Thank you for the subscription for 14 months in a row of top tier gaming. Appreciate you. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you. Yeah, I think that's the first thing in your life I hear you clearly. What? What are you talking about? No way. Yeah, I decided to move the microphone in front of me rather than have it 10 feet away from me in front of the TV.
Good night, Dr. Emmerich.
Yeah.
Thanks for the support. Thanks for,
If
you
you
know,
get
putting up with
uncomfortable
it.
or anything, just let me know. I'll be out there.
Or you might be at one of the lowest points in your life. Oh no. Oh, sorry to hear that, brother. A family member passed away, or someone really close? Maybe a bad relationship? Or like the love of your life went separate ways? Lost your credit card and someone maxed it out?
Good night.
Good night, Hal.
Yeah, this is my favorite scene right here. It's a good scene. Wow. Pretty good scene, eh? Faith Monica. I put music. Shinbo Colorado Tayo. Hoping it gets better. Hard for it to get worse. But it sucks when you're at the bottom. 6, 7, 5 years ago. Yeah, the mic with reset to yeah, we was in fishbowl mode for a while, and then I was like, wait, let's move it over. You failed your theory exam on your driver's license, you lost half your friend group, I got rejected again, and you get us sick all the time. Holy smokers. A lot of multiple avalanches. I guess when you're drowning, someone keeps cutting off your legs while you're drowning. Lost half your friend group. Oh, man, oh man. I lost some of my friend group whenever if me and a significant other have a fallout. I usually have some of my friend group follow the girl in hopes that they can impress him. But it's been so long. I've been with my fiance for like 3 years, so I haven't had to go through that in forever. Hopefully never again. Sorry for the rejection. I've been rejected a few times. Most of them beat around the bush, and I'm just like wasting my time for a long time. My fiance actually rejected me 2 times before we got together. Not sure if that's helpful information though, because like usually when you get rejected, that means to move on, right? And I did move on both times, but for some reason the 3rd time she was like, "Hey, I'm okay with this." Driver's license. So you're this close to being able to drive by yourself? Is there just one driver's license you need, or are there like multiple steps? For us, we need the G1, the G2, then the full G. I got my G1, but not my G2. Soulstraw is their new Petrie compadre. He's a Metal Gear Solid fan. Die hard, Hideo Kojima. I mean, if you're only 19, but I'm young, and the love of my life will eventually come in one day, bro. But after the 4 rejections, you kind of get sick of it. And one time when I got rejected, the girl almost made me end myself. You were super into her. When your hopes are high and you're madly in love with someone, it does suck to have it ripped underneath your feet. But I think I went through my first really bad breakup when I was like 17 or 18. And my next one was like 22, I think. I've only been madly in love a few times. I've dated like 12 ladies, but only 3 of them I like super felt it. It sucks for sure. I'm very sorry going through that. It sounds stupid, but I kind of start to have a hard time feeling real love. Not everyone you're gonna feel it with. Yeah, no, it's 19 years with waifu. Soulstrong, you must be like 40 years old. I'm 31. Congratulations, I'm on year 3. But yeah, the chemistry is, you don't always feel it, even with both players having wonderful intent. This one girl I got close with, and then I really wanted to date them, and then when we started dating, I immediately lost all the feelings towards them. I don't know why. And then they died the next year, and I was kind of whole dead. I was like, if I wouldn't have done that, they probably wouldn't have died. Just to change your life a little bit. You know, like whatever path they went on afterwards was an unfortunate one. Toxic shock syndrome. Cold-blooded kill. And then just 2 years ago, I worked with her father, but I didn't know it was her father until like the last week working with him. Then I spilled my heart out, and then I got fired the same day I spilled my heart out to them. It was weird.
One of the companies under Outer Heaven's control.
For the girls, I only want a tall man. That would be an easy win. Everybody always says, "Oh, you're so tall, you'll get lucky with girls."
And at the top of the
Dang, 6'4"
is the Paradise Lost Army, the resistance group led by.
I wonder what else is a secret.
SNEK.
Whenever I got to get distracted on working on myself, like when I was a bass guitar luthier, like I would defret basses and stuff, try to get good at the craft. Whenever I got distracted at working on myself rather than trying to impress others, I always found that was probably the most times that any girls would give me the time of day. That's whenever I wasn't trying. And whenever I did try, it became cringe kind of thing, right? It's like it happens when you least expect it, and when you least want it.
Make contact with the resistance and find Big
Life is.
This is our last chance. We must reach Big
Never going to be easy.
Before they do.
And they say sometimes the easy stuff's not as worth it as the hard stuff. I enjoy a good puzzle. And that's why I dated a few toxic people. Because I was like, I can fix them. And I was like, why did I do that? No, they are who they are. I'm not going to fix them. Someone has to be content with who they are. And it's hard for me to put up with a lot of BS. Same with them, though. I'm high maintenance in a couple ways. Like, I don't shower enough. I don't change my clothes enough. I tend to wear the same shirt 7 days in a row.
Next.
I don't change my socks enough.
Next. Next.
Worst thing is I live in the countryside of Bavaria. Try to find girl here that plays video games, or at least tolerates it for her boyfriend plays video games and likes anime. Good luck, buddy. That's not happening. I have found 3 of those so far, but it wasn't until I was like 20, 25 that I came across them. Maybe 23. When I was 23,
You deaf?
25,
Take him away.
and 29, 28. That's when I came across girls that enjoyed anime and video games. Mostly video games. Anime and video games, it's tough to find both. But not in Bavaria, bro. I believe. I don't know what Bavaria is, but it sounds cool. Is it like a vacation spot where people go on beaches and stuff? More of an outside place rather than an inside place?
I'll take him from here.
I like that this mask is in the game, so you can play the game as
Been
young
looking
Snake.
for this man.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you doing the same with girls? Girls these days want perfect. Billions of fish in the sea, and most of them are looking for something that fits 3 categories. So your categories right now are video games, anime, as well as maybe a nice human being that isn't mean, or maybe someone that has her priorities together, or a high operating girl. I dated a lot of girls that didn't drive, and then my last few girlfriends did drive, and I don't have a license myself, so I'm dating people at a higher class than me. If I give myself a 6, I always try to date 8s or 9s or 10s, and like it's tough to accept that I'm not that, and I feel like poo-poo for even trying. But the fiance I have right now, she's helping me get licenses or get the motivation to strive for better. And I used to be a stagnant, stinky, boring individual, and
Hey, Snake! Over here!
brother, don't yell that name. I live in Hungary, where you can find nice ladies. Can't find perfect to be geek and good looking. That's hard. Almost, yeah, it's impossible maybe. But whoever you do come across, they'll have just enough of. Like if you're looking for maybe 5 or 10 categories, and you fill them 3 or 4 of those, that's easy possible. But if you're only looking for 3 categories, it is hard to find that perfect 3. Or I find if you widen it a little bit, then again, it's.
And it's called for immediate action.
You're 27?
Now I've got more bodies
She was
than I know what to do
27?
with.
Congratulations, happy birthday.
Army Marines team. We're already on site, mixed in with the U.S. forces here. We're ready to strike Liquid at any time.
You're planning to take him by force.
Snake with a mustache versus Snake without mustache. I think he's definitely sexier without the mustache, but he also just looks old as with it.
Listen, old
Like, what if we
man.
got young Snake with a mustache? What would that look like? You think it'd be a black brown mustache? Why didn't they make that an option?
No, it won't.
We gotta leave it to the
Get
modders.
out of hand, we can put a total lockdown
Well, until
on
there's a computer
PMC's
version of the game,
records.
there's the
They won't
modding
be
is
able to fight back.
dead.
Don't forget, we control the system.
I wouldn't rely too much on the system if I were you.
We've got them beat in sheer numbers.
Meryl.
Look, Snake. Just leave this to me. There's no need for you to
Another
put
face
yourself in
cam.
harm's
Where am I
way.
gonna put it? My
Risk your
butthole
life
camera?
For no reason. Snake. What you're trying to do.
I'll
It's
do
not
it for the
mission.
homie.
I know. It's not justice. It's a hired hit.
If you know, then look, our ways of thinking might be different, but to me, you're still a legend, a hero. I know all about the things you did when you were young. It was what kept me going. I can't bear to watch you die over something so pointless.
Don't worry about me. Old soldiers never die.
Farm camera. His face cam.
Your cause is our cause now. You don't have to do this.
There. You got microphone. You got this microphone and that microphone.
Never was.
And my muscles.
I'm just an old killer. Hired to do some wet work.
Fine. And we'll just have to catch him. Before you do. I may have loved you once. But now you're just too damn senile to face the truth. Wake up and face reality. Old Snake.
What do you gotta call me by my name?
And stay out of our way.
Yeah, camera. Or controller camera. LA Noir intensifies.
Otacon, they've seen this face too.
Yeah. It might have been added to the PMC's blacklist as well.
And Merrill was acting kind of strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast. But first, we've got to find Big Mama. Snake, let's go over what we know so far.
Happy
The
feet.
streets are under curfew. The only people you'll find out there now
Shio, you
are
a happy feet
PMC
guy? I guess like
soldiers
penguins for
and
no reason.
members of the Resistance.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little too quiet to be a tourist attraction.
The Resistance members are scheduled to convene at Big Mama's hideout. So our best course of action is to follow their lead. When you find the Resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Mama.
But how exactly am I supposed to find this Resistance?
The PMCs have laid a dragnet for Resistance members that covers the entire town. They're using SOP to notify each other by radio of any info collected during their searches. By intercepting those signals, you should be able to reach the Resistance members' locations in real time.
Intercept their communications? How do I do that?
I've provided you with a new device for just that purpose. To hijack PMC communications, open the item window and select the Signal Interceptor. The interceptor constantly monitors PMC voice and data transmissions. When you've got the Signal Interceptor equipped and you hear the PMC's chatter about the Resistance, check your map. It should display the location.
Got it.
Oh, and Snake, I think we've found a way to treat Raiden.
Really?
Yeah. We got in touch with Dr. Madnar. Naomi and Sonny are on their way now.
They'll be all right on their own.
They're a few clicks north of where you are now. It's a non-combat zone, so there won't be any checkpoints. There's even a dialysis machine. It'll take some time, but I think he'll be okay.
Good.
Anyway, you need to hurry and make contact with Big Mama.
I got it.
If Liquid gets his hands on that corpse, it's all over. Follow the Resistance's lead.
wait 10 more years. What is soybean man? Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics was made by the same guy that made a Tactics Ogre. I did not know that. I thought it was like... Oh, it was an earlier game, wasn't it? Yeah. Interceptor, civilian disguise, face cam, Snake, face cam, young Snake with bandana.
Okay.
Face cam with young Snake with
First thing is to look for the resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their trail, or intercept the PMC's radio communications to learn where resistance members are most likely to be found.
It's very dark over here. Or you can just follow this guy the whole time. Be careful of the three robots in the trench coat.
Taking a stroll after curfew? Something's up, Snake. Tail him. resistance fighters. Isn't there something you can do to help, Snake?
Viva la revolution, Big Mama. One Piece intensifies. Good thing he doesn't notice me crawling around. There's a crawling trophy for an hour. Do I have to do it all in one go, or is it chopped up over the course of the game? Yeah, just in case if you lose, right? Oh, there's another guard around the corner, probably. So it's the robot in the trench coat. Good back scratcher. Oh yeah, it's a spot. "25 minutes of cutscenes." B plant dollar. B plant dollar. When you're buttering a slice of bread, and the butter is marked spreadable, but it just rips a frick off hole out of it. You're ripping butter and bread, it just rips it up. Rips a whole hole in it. I hate to see it. Play Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Oh yeah. Is there a trophy for loading taking an hour of my entire life? Hell yeah. Oh, we're back in the gamer zone. Oh, my back. One of these parts he goes around a corner and dresses up as a PMC. That way I don't have to tranquilize the guard as much. Helicopters this way? Oh, and the vehicles too, right? Yeah, yeah.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake. Look out! Searchlight. Find something nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light.
Searchlight. I don't see no light. The light's don't on. Come on. Only hope I got enough. Okay, I can see the spotlight if I had my vision up. Oh my gosh.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements.
That's pretty funny. Oh no, not even better. Okay. Trying to fix it. Yeah, it wasn't that bad earlier, but I guess I had to break it. Restart the segment. For shooting RPG at my feet, it should have restart the segment pretty fast.
Snake! What happened? Snake? Snake!
He's about to be hauled off by the PMCs.
Who's that?
not expecting to run back like this.
Yeah.
SNEK, he's about to be hauled off by the PMCs.
Where'd he go? Guy's going a very erratic way. Sometimes pressing certain buttons will help. Like go back to normal. Well, no, I don't need it.
You've probably been using Lion's Claw wrong this whole time, and this is because you probably used it in strength builds. While Lion's Claw does have the strength affinity by default, the reality is that the Ash of War's damage is not calculated by a specific stat, but rather by your total AR. This means that the higher you get this little number right here, the harder the thing will hit. When looking to maximize AR, usually the best options come in the form of elemental infusions, such as magic, fire, or sacred. It's very ironic to see that
Lion's Claw. game on my phone I've been playing called The Tower, which is like tower defense, but you're one tower. I keep the night vision on the whole time so that way it doesn't glitch, because it only glitches when I turn it off and on. Smoke grenade, not that point. These loading spots are killing me. 3 minutes of gameplay, 25 minutes of loading. 3 minutes of gameplay, 20 minutes of loading. I think that's the part where he switches into a PMC outfit. This guy was doing this last weekend. The best part. Brother, not again. Streams a different pathway. Brother.
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
We're back in, baby. I'm a sneaky snake. Like you went ahead of him kind of thing? Like you know where he's going, do you just go ahead? This is horrible. This is better. Oh, let's go. Busted.
Hey.
Where'd he go?
We're under attack.
That's like Splinter Cell with a heat vision, right? That's one of my first stealth games I ever played was Splinter Cell for the Xbox. I thought that was a person right there. Come on, emulator. Give me some sort of visual. Oh, that's the one. We found it. During cars, I think this works, right? I like that when you do first-person view on the box, you can see you look through the tiny little hole. You'll never expect me. Yeah, nothing followed me except a cardboard box, and I think that's just the mail guy. This box rules. And this guy right here. This feels kind of noisy. That was a close one. So he takes off his outfit, I think. And then we're like 10 feet away now. Whoa. Brother. That thing took off my... Whoa. It's right over there, I think. Once I save right here. It's Big Mama time. Big Mama is from Metal Gear Solid 3, right? She's that lady that Snake had made love with. Naked Snake. Big Boss. Code name. I forget what her code name was. She was like a double triple agent. First it looks like she was just trying to screw over the bad guys, but then she's also like screwing over you, using you both against each other to procure a lot of information. Do we know if she was actually hired to get Big Boss's DNA, or Naked Snake's DNA, to make the ultimate warship?
was the guy. What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Yeah, but look at him. He's ancient.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake. No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama. Big Mama.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
My, how you've grown, David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life. I am your mother.
What?
Mama.
Les enfants terribles. You can't grow a human being in a test tube, not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
Birth.
The forbidden fruit.
Adam and Eve. Eve, that was her name.
No.
Eve. But that's what she went by. Adam was Ocelot.
Follow me.
So Ocelot was
I'll
also
explain
a double agent. I remember now. At the very end, it explains the whole Adam and Eve thing.
The man who wants me dead is Liquid, your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle.
The chopped
with
off
Zero.
arm thing, and then his DNA going into the
founder of
body
the
and
Patriots.
taking over the brain. I thought that was pretty deep stuff. The
Founder.
Liquid Ocelot thing.
When did this happen?
40 years ago. During the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
You?
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state. That control endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became an empty shell, continuing to function through AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake?
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox. Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After years on the run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss?
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War, known as the Mother of Special Forces. She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her. The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So we turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role. Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every era needs its symbols to control the people, whether it be the stars and stripes or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance, something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project, Les Enfants Terribles. Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other. normal child from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology, IT, the internet, and genetics, the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the
Alright, I'm going to end the stream here. I'll be live in a couple days again. Thanks guys for tuning in. I'm also going to upload these to YouTube as well, because so then I have the proof that the Metal Gear Solid 4 on YouTube. A good time for the save.
Their intentions were fair, but their execution was flawed. Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information.
Here's access to the YouTube link. It's on the Crib Records.
He was obsessed with
I'll be
controlling
live in the
awareness
future
of
as per usual, usually twice, maybe once or twice.